Rudolph the rotten reindeer got killed, now he's dead. Hey man, did you ever see him bite off that little elf dude's head? Hey, demented Christmas carols aside, hey guys, it's the Lord here, back in with another action figure review, and today we have part 3 of my 2025 Christmas in July special. We are concluding with, once again, the BBTS exclusive Naughty or Nice collection, Rotten Hoof, the Undead Reindeer, brought to us by the fine folks over at Fresh Monkey Fiction, and of course, Big and Bad Toy Store. I did say it was an exclusive there. After all, you're not paying attention again, you silly goose. You don't even have the excuse of Francis the Frost Elf, or one of your ears is bitten off by probably some rabid animal, knowing this twisted, dark ass end of Christmas. Either way, before we get too far ahead of ourselves, why don't we cut right to the chase and get into meat and taters of this review and take a look-see at all Rotten Hoof has to offer in terms of accessories, because if you expected to get reins with this figure, you gotta buy those separate, which is kind of whack if you ask me. Why would you buy a reindeer with no reins? That's stupid, but I guess I did it, so I guess I'm stupid. Either way, he comes with a couple of interchangeable front legs. I assume these are a little less gross than the ones he's got attached. They look full to me, so there you go. Definitely a little tighter, I think. I would recommend heating these. Swap them on. I had to heat up the Lich King Santa's hands just to pop them off, so I imagine this guy's no different. So, you know, be careful. Don't break your toys. Especially this guy, because he's kind of hard to get now. I kind of want 2 of these, but I don't know if I'll be able to get one before they is gone. So, it is what it is, I'm afraid. That said, he also comes with a head that's incredibly rotten. With a busted antler or 2. And now the antlers actually do pop out. You can kind of finesse them out like so. And then kind of attempt to line them up. And push them back in. A little tricky to do that. This piece I'm not taking off. It comes detached. Oh wait, can I just do this? Are you serious? Are you serious? I can just slip it off. Alright. I guess I'll show you this head without this attached, because I can slip it off this way. I tried to put this on with the head attached earlier. It was a pain in the butt. Attach it without the head attached, and it's really super easy, but this is packaged separately. It's just a little, you know, mouthpiece. And literally all you gotta do is slip it over the... I feel so freaking stupid right now. I did it the extremely hard way instead of the super duper, not very difficult at all way. Wow. Just wow. So I'm gonna just pull this up like that, and yeah, see there. I feel like a moron. Either way, that's probably how I'm going to display mine regardless, so does it really matter? No, but I at least showed you how to do it. You take the head off, and the thing slips right up. Who'd have thunk it? That's how you get for accessories, which kind of sucks, because, again, there are loops for reins here, but you don't get any. That's whack. He does have a regular head on him, with these crazy green antlers. These are pretty cool. Just give me Scareglow vibes. But if we pop this head off, this is actually the alternate head. He comes packaged with the Rotten Hoof head. The Rotten Hoof proper head. Now, if I can just get this on. There you go. Looks really gnarly. Really friggin' gnarly. They must have had a lot of fun designing this thing, let me tell you what, boy. And let me tell you something else. He's actually really well articulated. You wouldn't think so, but he is. So his little nubbin tail actually does, like, pivot and move up and down, so that's cool. His head is on a disc hinge, so he can't actually look straight when he's flying, so that's cool. But that disc hinge, you do get a ton of range out of that, surprisingly. Like, he can look all the freaking way up. I know Spider-Man that can't even do that. And all the way down. The neck is ball jointed. He does have some play in the head at the base of the skull as well. In this case, literally, because his face is like half skeleton. His front legs will move forward and back. They do go out a little bit. Back in. He does have a hinge swivel at the knee. He does also have a hinge swivel at the hoof. So you can pose that around if you want. That's cool. His hips, I guess are just, I think they're just rotating. I don't think they pop out, really. This one does a tiny bit, but I think it's just the socket. So, that sucks, but oh well, that's fine. His knee will kick forward and back. You get a rotation under that. Then you do get a hinge and swivel there, and a hinge and swivel here. Very cool. I like this figure a lot. I think he is my favorite of the figures we've looked at, just because it's a freaking zombie reindeer. That's just nuts. Like, who would have ever thunk it? Like, really. But I like this figure a lot. Is it top figures of the year so far for me? Probably. If I had to guess, probably. Because it's just so unapologetically nuts and doesn't care. Like, I like stuff like that, man. So, he will go good with the rest of my undead Christmas horde that I have amassed over the past couple of years. Can't believe that's a sentence I just said. I guess I have to deal with that. So, with that being said, I think it's time now that we move right along and take a look at some size comparisons. First up, here is good old Rotten Hoof alongside the other members of the Undead Christmas family we've looked at this year. We have Francis the Frost Elf and good old Lich King, or as he's properly named, Winter Has Come Santa. And this is a great setup. It's unapologetically daft in how insane it is, as I mentioned before in both these guys' reviews and now with Rotten Hoof. But I love crazy stuff like this. This is wild. I want more like this. I guess there's a pirate zombie Santa coming out, and then there's like centaurs. I don't know if I'm down for the centaurs, but the zombie pirate, I might have to check that one out. That looks pretty cool. So, getting these two out of here so we can make way for our two regulars. The Mythic Legion's Brother Mandibolith. Right here. I'm no expert, but I feel like a reindeer should be a little bigger than this. I don't know if that's accurate. My dad used to be a hunter. Maybe he would know. But there's the infamous Mkur Spawn, who, as usual, towers over everyone. Even a reindeer, apparently. So, with that being said, it's time now that we wrap things up with some final thoughts. Overall, and to conclude the 2025 Christmas in July special, we're going to say that good old Rotten Hoof here is my favorite of the three figures I've looked at for this year's special. A zombie reindeer? Are you freaking kidding me? That's Cocoa Bananas. Like, I don't know what to say to that. That's crazy. I cannot believe this exists. What's even crazier is the death metal variant that's all black with a goat demon head, which maybe stay tuned for the Halloween special for that. But at any rate, yes, Rotten Hoof, definitely one of my top figures of the year so far, I think, in the calendar year 2025. We got plenty of time left. There's plenty of stuff I don't have yet that's already come out. There's plenty of stuff coming out that will definitely most likely dethrone him, but for now, I feel a little confident in saying that, yeah, I like this figure that much. I think he's pretty freaking rad. So, with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this review and the 2025 Christmas in July special. And until next time, I'll catch you guys later.